What's up, bro? Um, so today, well, no, not today. Actually, no, I think yesterday I finished the book on the law of vibrations, and I also listened to an audio book and saw some more videos. I did a lot of research on it these past few weeks. It's time to share what I learned. All right. So this is everything I learned about the law of vibrations. The law of vibrations is the second law of the universe that I learned. This law states that everything has a vibration. Quite literally, everything has a vibration. From that door to this hoodie to me to this part right here to this pen right here. Everything has a vibration. The same way how in in the law of divine oneness that we previously talked about, how everything is connected, is the same thing. It's the same way how everything has a vibration. And the thing about your vibration is your vibration influences your reality. And if you don't like your reality, you can always change it. It's important. The law of vibration is important because it shows us how important positivity is. From the people we associate with to the media we choose to pay attention to, like the games we choose to play, the music we choose to listen to, the movies we choose to watch. Even on social media, the things that we consume scrolling on social media. What else? Like the places we go to, they all influence our frequency, either positively or negatively. Um, and I'm gonna use the word frequency and vibrations and like interchangeably throughout this video. So like if I say frequency or vibrations, I kind of like if I say frequency, I also mean vibrations as well. Just letting y'all know. So positive vibrations attract positivity into your life, whereas negative vibrations attract the opposite. Natural, like, of course, it's gonna attract the opposite. It's gonna attract negativity into your life. And how we can bring this law into life, um, to benefit us and bring the positivity that we want into our life, is by consciously choosing positively and then also changing that negativity into positivity. For example, like I said in a previous video, how important it was to stay in the present, because most people only get really upset about things that happened in the past or the things that they're concerned about in the future. If you stay in the present, it's it it whatever that whatever happened in the past, whatever happened in the future cannot exist in the present. Like I said in the previous video. So, like I said, what I would do. Oh, what the freak? I didn't even know they could do that on here. um, Basically, what I was saying was that. Damn, what was I saying? That caught me off guard. Okay, yeah. Consciously choosing positivity over negativity, and then also changing negativity into positivity. So basically, what I'm saying is like, all right, the same way how I was saying in the previous video, how to stay in the present, because like most of the things that bother us or stuff that happens in the past or stuff that we're concerned about in the future, if we stay in the present, that cannot exist. Not only staying in the present, like let's say if you feel, I don't know, angry about something, be like, you gotta observe it, be like, I feel angry. You know what I'm saying? That's the first step. That already isolates you from the emotion and makes the emotion easier to control because you're able to identify it. So once you identify the negative emotion that you're feeling, replace it with positivity. I think the best thing that you can do, you can also like research other things, but in my personal opinion, the best thing that you can do is do research, not research. I'm capping. Do the thing I think the best thing that you could do is be grateful. Express gratitude for everything. You know what I'm saying? Like when I feel any type of negative emotion, at least I try. I what I do is I sit, I think about what's making me upset, and then I try to stay in the present. Not only stay in the present, I also remind myself things that I'm grateful for. So I'll be like, I'm grateful for my game, I'm grateful for my clothes, I'm grateful for my bed, I'm grateful for my phone, I'm grateful for the internet, I'm grateful for the person who made the internet, I'm grateful for the person who made this bed, I'm grateful for the people who made my clothes, I'm grateful for the people who bought my clothes, I'm grateful for the people who who had my clothes in the store. I'm grateful for I'm grateful for this blanket. I'm grateful for whoever bought this blanket. I'm grateful for the people who made this blanket. I'm grateful for the people. Like you get what I'm saying? I'm going in depth. And it gets to the point where the negativity goes away. And all that's in my mind right now is gratitude and positivity. There's a scale of emotions that show which frequency and vibration that you're at. And that's how you kind of know if you're vibrating high or if you're vibrating low. Like positive frequencies are things like joy, peace. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. It's a bit blurry. Let me open it on Instagram. There we go. So boom, right? As you can see, it's backwards, but as you can see, there's up here. Oh, yep, up here is the high um frequencies and vibrations and the high emotions, and down here is the low ones. It's backwards, so I'm gonna just read them to you. The bottom three is stuff like shame, guilt, apathy. Um, the middle, the middle frequencies is more things like anger, pride, courage, neutrality. And things that are at the absolute top, things that vibrate at high frequencies, is things like enlightenment, peace, joy, love. And love is kind of like a gateway to 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 being at a higher frequency. Once you love, everything else flows. You feel what I'm saying? You got to think like your heart chakra. Your heart chakra, um the affirmation is I love. And the heart chakra also connects the bottom three chakras to the higher chakras. The emotions, the bottom three chakras that vibrate at the lower frequencies, the heart chakra connects it to the higher chakras that vibrate at the higher frequencies that bring you closer to spirituality. Um, in that same way, love can also help you vibrate at a higher frequency. It helps you get there. It helps you get that joy, that peace, that enlightenment that you need to be at a higher vibration. Mm, we can also do this by listening to high frequencies and sound bowls on YouTube and stuff. You know, searching up YouTube videos where it's like um this however many ever hertz and frequencies and stuff like that. And sound bowl with this many hertz. You feel me? To increase your vibrations. Um, I would also say aligning chakras. Aligning chakras is our energy sensors. Um, and if our energy centers are aligned, it helps us vibrate at a higher frequency. Eating fruits, only giving energy to positivity. That means like instead of like if you want to listen to music, instead of listening to music that's gonna make you that only resonates with low vibrational things, like only listening to sad music or angry music, listening to music that makes you feel at a high vibration. Examples of this would be like artists like Michael Jackson, uh, Erica Badu, D'Angelo. You know, things that make you feel joy, happiness, enlightenment, things that bring you up. Um, like songs would be like "Good Times" by the Jacksons, "Human Nature" by Michael Jackson, "Lady" by D'Angelo. Uh, what else? Let me look at my playlist right now. "Ladies' Night" by, I forget their name. I think it's like the Coolies or something like that. Listening to house music, you know, things that bring up your energy, bring up your vibe. Now, me personally, I don't do it all the time. Like, I still listen to music that I like. Like, I love music, so I listen to everything. But like, um, now learning about the frequencies, I'm listen to more so music that makes me feel more positive. Makes me and helps me vibrate at a higher frequency. Like I said before, watching what you controlling your for you pages on like social media like TikTok and Instagram. Being more cautious and watching what you watch. um like for example, I had to change my for you page. I changed my for you page from being something where it's like some things are negative, some things are positive. It's all wrapped up in this world to just mean like some you'll get that one thing that's negative every now and then, but for the majority everything is positive, especially on my Instagram. On my Instagram, everything is like nature, spirituality, and just enlightenment, you know what I'm saying. On TikTok, that one kind of varies. I'm not gonna hold you. That one varies from being really positive to being really negative. Like it varies, but my IG reels is straight. I gotta change my TikTok to be something that helps me vibrate at a higher frequency. Um, Spending time in nature is a good one. Forgiveness is a good one. It helps you let go of the past and vibrations that any negative anything that affects your vibrations from the past. Forgiveness lets you let it go and helps you vibrate at a higher frequency now. Sun gazing, exercise, and just overall surrounding yourself in positivity. In my personal opinion, the biggest thing that you can do is by is changing your subconscious, because uh your subconscious changes your reality. People's subconscious, because you gotta think your conscious thoughts are from 5 to 10% of your thoughts. Your subconscious thoughts are 90 to 95% of your thoughts. And your subconscious thoughts control your reality. Those are your beliefs. If you feel like that's where you're manifesting for real. You know what I'm saying? When like your subconscious thoughts are the ones that you don't control, and that's what controls your reality. So controlling your subconscious thoughts, not controlling your subconscious thoughts, changing your subconscious thoughts to positivity, which would be easier and harder for some and easier for some and harder for others. That would help you change your reality and change your frequency to be at a higher frequency and only attract positivity into your life. Now there's going to be ups and downs, of course, but it helps you attract more positivity than negativity. And then when negativity does come, it's one, not as great, and two, you also know how to deal with it in a in a better way than letting it consume you and then affecting your um vibrations to attract more negativity, you know? Excuse me. um, I think that's everything that I have written down for real. I'm trying to think if there's anything that I'm missing or anything that I don't that I'm forgetting right now. Um, no, that's about it. Just remember to remember, like, if you choose to live at a higher vibration, you will attract you will attract people, situations, um, scenarios, thoughts that are at a higher frequency, which means more positive and more enlightenment and more, all that good stuff, all that positivity. You feel me? Helps you be at peace. Um, but yeah, man, that's about everything I got for the law of vibrations that I learned. Um, Next is the law of, let me check. Because I don't know off the top of my head. The next one is the law of correspondence. This one I don't know anything about. Um, Excuse me again. Like literally nothing at all. I don't know a damn thing about this. I don't even know what correspondence means. But uh, I will get to learning it, and I'll let y'all know what I learned. Let y'all know what, like, you know what I'm saying. Just let y'all know everything. But yeah, man. Other than that, I've been chilling. Um, there's been a few little minor things that are bringing down my vibrations, but tonight I'm definitely gonna be manifesting. Oh, that's another thing I learned how to do is manifest properly. I'll talk about that in another video. Um, but I'll definitely be manifesting tonight. Because it is a blue moon, so you know what that means. Everything gets amplified by freaking 200. Um, Everything spirituality gets amplified by 200. So it's like I'm gonna be manifesting tonight, putting my all into it, and turning a new leaf, fully letting go of the past and embracing the present and changing the future. Thank you. Love you. See you later. Have a good morning, evening, night, wherever you are, and bye bye.